Yo, what is up? So in this tutorial, we're going to be making a simple little health system. So you'll have the health bar in the top left. If you take damage, it goes down. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah, let's get going. Alright, so the first thing you want to do, we're going to hop into our player blueprint. I'm using third person character, so we're going to hop in a third person character over here. We're going to go down to our variables. We're going to add a variable called current health. We're going to make that a float. And we're going to compile. We're going to make the default value of that 100. And then we're going to make another variable called max health. Also going to be a float. And we're going to also make that 100. We're gonna compile and save. Then we're gonna hop over here. Let me delete this. We're gonna make a folder called blueprints. We're gonna hop in here. We're gonna go to blueprint class actor. We're gonna call this damage zone. So this will be just an area where if you run through it, you'll take damage. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna open that up. We're gonna add a box collision. And then we're gonna hit the lock thing here. So if you hit the lock and then change the scale, all of the axes will change to the same value. And we're gonna just make that 5, so it's a little bit bigger. And then we'll pull that out into the world. Pull it up a little bit, and we're also going to go to the box collision, and we're going to type in hidden. We're going to uncheck hidden in game so that we can actually see the collision. So if you leave that checked and, you know, press play, can't see where the zone is. So for testing purposes, we're going to uncheck that so that when you play, you can see where the zone is. And then we're gonna right click and go to add event, on component, begin overlap. We'll delete all of these over here. And we're gonna cast to third person character. We're gonna hook the object to the other actor. And we're gonna pull out and we're gonna get current health right here, and we're gonna subtract, and you want to subtract how much health you want, how much damage you want it to deal, pretty much. We're gonna subtract 25 for now, and then we're gonna pull out and we're gonna set current health. Hook that up, and then we'll hook this into here, and we're just gonna pull off of here real quick and print string, and we're gonna hook our set health to the print string. This will show us how much health we have. So now when we play and we run through, we can see that we're at 75 health, 50 health, 25 health, 0 health. But if we go through it again, we go to negative 25 health, and we don't really want that because I mean, you can't have negative 25 health, right? I mean, maybe you can, maybe in your game, but we're gonna add a clamp so that we don't go below 25 health. And we're gonna hook that clamp up, and the minimum will be, you know, how low your health can go, and the maximum will be your max health. You could set this to 100, or say if you have a game that, you know, say you add health, say you add more to your max health throughout the game, you could just pull off here and grab max health, get max health, and then hook that into there. So now when we hop in and play and we take damage, it won't go below 0. We run through it again, yeah, it just stays at 0. Cool, so we got that, but we need the progress bar. So we're gonna go to our blueprints folder here. We're gonna make a new folder called widgets, and we're gonna go into that folder. We're gonna go to user interface, widget blueprint, user widget. We're gonna call this HUD_W. We're gonna open that up. We're gonna search for canvas panel, and we will add the canvas panel. Then we're gonna look for a progress bar, and we'll put that on the canvas panel, and we'll just position it over a little bit and down a little bit, and we're gonna increase the size a little bit. And let's pull up the percent. This is basically shows how much health you have right here. We'll pull that up, and we're gonna go to fill color and opacity, and we're just gonna make it red. So pull the R up, pull the G and the B back. And for health bars, I kind of like to decrease the value here. Makes it a little darker. I feel like a lot of games don't really have a super bright health bar, so I like to put it down to about 0.1 or 0.2. So we'll do 0.2 for now, and then we'll hop back into our third person character, go to the event graph, and off of begin play, we're gonna add a sequence node. So you can right click and get sequence right here, or you can just press S on the keyboard and click, and you'll get a sequence node. So we'll hook that up, hook the 0 to this, and then off of the 1, we're gonna create widget, and we'll find our HUD widget right here and add to viewport. So now when we hop in and play, we will be able to see our health bar. Yep, health bar is up there, but it doesn't show us how much health we actually have. If we run through and take damage, nothing changes. So we're gonna fix that. So we're gonna hop back into our HUD right here. We're gonna click on our progress bar, and over here at %, we're gonna create binding, and we'll pull back. And before we actually do anything here, we need to go to event graph. We're gonna delete the pre-construct and the event tick. We're gonna cast to third person, and off of the object, we're gonna get player character, and we're gonna pull off as third person character, and we're gonna promote that to a variable called player ref. And cool. So the reason you cast is just to get the information out of our third person blueprint here. And then the reason you promote it to a variable is so that you don't have to cast over and over. Casting can be pretty expensive, so you want to, avoid this as much as possible. There are other ways of getting around casting as well, such as like interfaces and stuff like that. We may go over that in another video in the future, but for now we're just gonna cast. So now we're gonna go back to our % where we created the binding. We're gonna pull out our player ref, and we are going to pull off our player ref. We're gonna get current health, and we're gonna get our max health, and we're gonna divide. So the reason you want to do it this way is because, just real quick, just to give an example, we're gonna just remove binding real quick. So the %, the values only go between 0 and 1, not 100. So we do this so that we can, here, let's grab our get % back right here. We do this so that the math comes out correctly. So let me pull up a calculator real quick. So if you look at our calculator, say our max health is 100, and we divide that by 100, we get 1. say our max health is 1,000, or say our current health is 1,000, but we can have a max health of, say, 2,500, that comes out to 0.4. So it always keeps the values in between 0 to 1 when you divide your current health by your max health. That's why you do it that way. So now when we hop in and play, that should correctly show our health going down. Yep, down to 75, the progress bar goes down to 50, it goes down to 25, it goes down, and then down to 0. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, fairly quick, fairly easy. Yeah, pretty simple little thing to do. And that's what we're gonna call it. If you're new around here, definitely subscribe. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you have any suggestions for new tutorials you would want to see, definitely let me know down in the comments sections. If you have any questions, definitely let me know those down in the comment sections and I'll get back to you. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.